Hey guys, welcome back to BachMakers, your favorite show that recaps all things Bachelor Nation. Before we continue with this episode, we're going to ask you very nicely, Michael, please deliver the news.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And share.
In that order, or reverse the order. It doesn't matter to us. Just do those things. Helps us. Enjoy this episode. We'll see you in the episode. Just keep watching. All right. Bye. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to BachMakers, a very special episode presented by Good Time Media. As always, I'm Wyatt. That's Lizzie in the middle. That's Michael. Yes, that is Michael in person. First time in like 3 weeks. Michael, welcome back. He's cultured. He's abroad. He was abroad.
Back.
What's up, Mike? How we feeling?
Great. I'm happy to be back in a sense. Whereas, all good things must come to an end. Obviously, it was nice being abroad and turning off my brain for a bit, but time to get back to the real world, real responsibilities. Yeah, so
the real world of reality television. Welcome
exactly.
Can you power rank all the countries you've been in this year, including America?
This year. So have I been to Mexico? No. Okay, so this year, number 5, I'd probably put Iceland. Strictly because I was just there for a layover on my way back, and I never left the airport. So, and it wasn't just covered with ice, which
weird
how you're gonna name it Iceland, and there's more.
It was summer. It was summer, so it was just water.
Yeah, exactly. Then number 4, I'll put Sweden.
Okay.
Sweden was cool. Stockholm, there was a big anti-USA rally, which I didn't really mess with, that I got to see. And then 3, I'll put Dublin.
That's not a country.
Am I missing?
Ireland is the country.
Wait, oh shit. I have 6. Okay.
Dublin's still not a country.
3, I'll put Ireland / UK. I'm gonna group them together.
All right.
I'm gonna group them together. Dublin was cool. London was a lot cooler and bigger, but relatively the same. They talk weird. London is pretty much New York, but the people sound funny. Like honestly, that's what it is.
Right.
Less skyscrapers. Did not see Dylan and Hannah while I was there. We were there at the same time. I was checking their Instagram stories, but I was keeping an eye out for him. I wasn't really looking for him, but I was like, you know what? If I see Hannah G in public, I'll know it's her because I'll be honest. London ladies, there weren't all dimes in London, which is different than Stockholm. Stockholm is all dimes.
So I feel like I know what your number 1 is now.
No, I already said Sweden for Stockholm.
Oh,
Sweden,
yeah.
Stockholm was cool because all the ladies were attractive, but outside of that, it wasn't that cool, to be honest. And then number 2 was Croatia for sure.
Okay.
Because beautiful beaches. There were rocky beaches, but they're still cool. There's like beaches and then mountains. And then we were in Dubrovnik, which is King's Landing for all you Game of Thrones heads out there, which was really cool. Just beautiful water. You can see right through it. Just really cool geography they got there in Croatia. Weather was beautiful with a lot of the pals. Drinking a lot of alcohol for sure. So, and then number 1. Who else is number 1? Who else is number 1 besides USA? The homeland. The homeland. So that's got to be number 1 because, America, baby.
Because America. Are there any places that would have been a cool location for a overseas date spot for the show?
Okay, well, Dublin, I don't think they'll ever go to Dublin. It's just, kind of like what they did in Joey's season. Like Malta is pretty small. I feel like every place they went to in even like Zach's season was like relatively more low key. So I think they could maybe do like a Dubrovnik, Croatia. I think they could definitely do that in the future. It's not too big, but it's like a really cool European city with great beaches and great views and everything like that. Or Hvar, which is an island off Split, Croatia. Really cool. I could see them doing that.
All right. Fair enough. Now, did you have a chance while you were gone? Obviously, you weren't thanking Bachelor World, but since you've been gone, to
Since
quote,
you've been gone.
just about to say that, to quote the great Kelly Clarkson. That's Kelly Clarkson, right?
It is.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was gonna make fun of you if you got that wrong.
I nailed it.
You did nail it.
I questioned myself. But since you've been gone, we have got the cast announcement for Jenn season. Have you taken a look more than what we've talked about? Any initial thoughts? Obviously, we'll dig deeper next week for PowerPoint Day, but just initial thoughts.
Yeah, I scrolled through. A lot of attractive men, I would say. I feel like the cast is younger in a whole than any other Bachelorette season, just because I feel like normally, no matter what age the Bachelorette is, they do have some guys that are like older, like mid 30s. I feel like there's not that many mid 30s. I know there's some low 30s, but there's not a lot of mid 30s. So definitely a lot younger, which makes me feel older in a sense.
Yeah.
So, so people younger than actually our age. There's not anybody younger than us. So that's dope.
Let's go.
That's a dope. But yeah, no, I saw the guys. A lot of I saw your guys' take on Brett, right? Brett,
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Big boy Brett.
Yeah, agree with him. He definitely seems like a fun guy.
What's his ceiling? What's Brett's ceiling?
If I have him on my PowerPoint and I'm doing floor ceiling, I think floor is for sure week 3. Week 3 is a floor for Brett. Maybe 2. I'll say week 2 because floors need to be worst case scenario. But he's not going home night 1.
There's no way.
I'll say that. I think ceiling though is only like top 8, top 10.
Yeah.
I don't think he's getting past that. No, I mean I don't know him yet. Maybe they get along, but
I think he could fall under the becomes best friends with Jenn.
Yeah.
And then he'll stick around because Jenn likes having him around. But I don't know. I think that's about it. I don't see him making hometowns or anything. But we'll talk about more on PowerPoint week, which I'm very excited about. PowerPoint Day is my favorite day of the year when we just get to actually meet this cast. And then we'll draft the next week. So
when we meet them on our own terms, you mean?
Exactly. And then we get to just make judgments that are so incredibly wrong. Like we didn't figure out Maria's like ethnicity. We just couldn't figure that one out.
Whoa.
No, Michael had it.
We figured it out. I wasn't going about Maria specifically. I was going with the name Maria.
Yeah. But
Maria.
And look how far we've come. Now Maria's our best friend. So look at that. That's why PowerPoint Day is incredible. All right, before we get into what basically is going to be a league meeting, we're going to have a little last meeting before we break off into our own draft rooms. This is a league-wide meeting, get the GMs together and discuss how this league's going to operate moving forward. We do have a somewhat new member of our team who's going to be helping us out a little behind the scenes and a little content on the TikTok page as well. Let's bring in Courtney for a second. Courtney, hello. How are you?
Hello. What is up, guys?
Happy to have you. I have one question for you, and it's been bugging me all week. So you made a TikTok.
I feel like I'm in the hot seat.
A little bit. Okay. Well, this is our freshman hazing right here. You put a TikTok out for us. Great TikTok talking about which of Jenn's guys will be the most fun. Question for you: what do you call if someone has long hair in the back and short hair in the front?
Mullet.
So you do say it like that. Say that again.
Mullet.
Michael.
How do you spell that? Can you spell it?
Mullet.
Then why you go on mullet?
It's
How do
mullet.
you guys say it?
It's mullet.
Mullet.
Mullet?
Wait, how do you say bull? Like the animal.
Bull.
So mullet.
Mullet.
I'm gonna pull it up right now. I heard it and I thought it was one of those slang terms that like I didn't understand. I genuinely I looked it up. I was like, is this a term for like a different type of mullet? Here we go.
Diego. He loves his mullet. Looking for an honest
mullet.
Mullet.
Hey, I'm from Pittsburgh, so
is that a Pittsburgh thing?
I don't know. Pittsburgh people talk weird.
That
Okay, yeah.
that was my only. I watched that video like 10 times. I'm like, am I missing something? What is? So I
Wait,
was
how
like,
do you guys say it again?
mullet.
Mullet?
Mm.
Is that how you
Mullet.
say it, Lizzie?
Did I just say it the way she
Say-
does?
Say
Mullet?
it. Yeah, you're
Mullet.
right. Mullet.
Like you're gonna mull it over. You're gonna
Mullet.
mull it over.
How do I say it again? Mullet.
You're
Mullet.
saying mall, like MALL.
Or like, no, I think she's saying like MOLE.
Like, let's go to the mall. That's what you're saying.
Mullet. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mullet. All right. Well, that was all I had for you. I was just wondering if that was like a slang term or something I missed, but that's just how you say mullet. That's fine.
No, it's just a Courtneyism.
Yeah. All right. Add that to the list now. First Courtneyism, mullet. That's wild. All right. We'll remember that. But all right. Thank you, Courtney. We're looking forward to more
Of
stuff from
course.
you. Appreciate it.
Definitely.
Yeah, that was driving me crazy all week, to be honest. Like the last couple of days when I was looking at that. But all right, let's get into the nitty gritty league news, BachMaker news. So, looking forward, next week, next Tuesday, next episode, we will have our league available for everyone, for the public. I'm setting up. We're gonna have a little Patreon. How it's gonna work is, it will be behind a paywall. I know, boo, L's in the chat. But how it's going to work is we're going to have a portion of those Patreon earnings will go to the winner of the league. So it's kind of like an entry fee for the league, like you would for fantasy football, for anything. And on top of that, we'll have extra content on that Patreon page. So it's a win-win for everyone, I think. And we'll have that available. Everything will be available to join next week. And then we'll be good to go. So you guys can join right away. How it's going to work is there's 2 different game settings. So, and it's going to combine the score for both. And then whoever has the most points at the end of the league wins. So there's the 2 different settings. One is how we've been doing it. So you get points for certain stuff, kiss, hugs, whatever. We'll go through the list here shortly for the scoring system. The second one is what they call a confidence ranking or meter or whatever. So each week you get a power rank your remaining contestants from like most likely to stay to least likely to stay, and you get points based off confidence meter. So if you think 10 out of 10, I think this person's staying, you get like 10 points if they stay. But if you miss that, whatever. So you can power rank them that ways. Michael, you look confused.
So like, do we? So it's just for, I'll just read the rules. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. So those are 2 separate submissions. So each week in our BachMaker league with the fans, you'd fill both out, and you pick a team each week. It's not going to be like how we do with our BachMaker league, where we each have our own team throughout the whole season.
Okay.
In the BachMaker league with everybody, you will pick a different team each week.
It's daily fantasy. Let's
It is
go.
daily fantasy.
Oh God.
For that, but we will have our team. So, Michael, now might be the time. Do you want to finalize what your team name will be moving forward for this?
Yeah, season? I was thinking about it at the gym today, and I pulled out the old thesaurus, trying to get some synonyms for men, boys, all of that. And I could have done simple. I did Bailey's Babes last time.
Yeah,
I could have gone with my first name and done Michael's Men's, or
Bailey's
done
Boys,
something like that. Bailey's Boys, Bailey's Bros. But I want to go a little bit out there.
Okay.
I was thinking Michael's Mates. That was runner up, just because since I've been abroad too, everybody used mate over there. So that's the backup. But I think we're going with Bailey's Bruvs. What up, bruv?
Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much.
Okay, I was so Michael's Mates. Do people like Michael's Mates better? Because I kind of want.
What do you mean the people? It's just us right now.
Okay. Out of you three, vote right now. Which one would you rather have?
For.
So put a 1 up if you want Bailey's Bruvs, 2 for Michael's Mates.
I'm gonna go. I like Michael. Bailey's Bruvs is kind of fun though.
I'm doing Bailey's
Yeah, it
Bruvs.
is.
It's fun.
How about you should put an Instagram poll out.
What up, bruv?
Put an Instagram poll out. Have people vote for your team. and then between those two, and then that's your decision. Actually take this to the people. Run a democracy over there. Or you
Yeah.
can decide. Doesn't matter. It's your team.
I don't know. I kind of want Bailey's Brovs.
All right,
It's
lock it
just
in.
like-
It's your team.
Yeah, it's like the wild card team. You know,
Yeah.
the back for vengeance. You know,
Runner-ups, former runner-ups from last season.
and former champions as well.
Yeah,
to
but
be honest,
what have you done for me lately? Kind of league, and I won it last season. So keep that in mind. Lizzie, you went with the very creative name last year of Team Lizzie.
Mhm.
Are we running that back? You kind of like the.
You know,
I was gonna be mean. I'm
No,
not gonna
be
do that.
mean. Do it. Be
I'm not
mean.
gonna be like the
Be mean.
Indiana Fever. Like you had the star player Caitlin Clark. You had Daisy. You still stink. Your team still stinks. I mean,
So
they
Tom,
did. So like maybe you need a change of scenery
Yeah,
and change the name, or you want to run it back and say, hey, started from the bottom. We're gonna go to the top.
yeah. So the thing is, it's not easy to like make fun names with my name. I do have one, although it feels more like it should be a name for The Bachelor, but I might do it anyway.
Okay.
Lizzie's Lovers.
Oh, I like that.
nice.
I like that. It sounds like
I see what you did there.
Yeah, that's
I see
smart.
what you did
That's
there.
a smart play, Lizzie. You don't get enough
Riz.
credit for that. Riz.
W Riz.
Slay queen.
Thank you.
Are we locking that in?
I mean,
Lizzie's Lovers?
do you think it sounds dumb?
Okay, Lizzie. Sidebar. Everything we do on this show sounds dumb.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's kind of the point. So I'm in. I like it. I think it works. It adds a little flair to it.
Okay, yeah, then let's do it.
Yeah. All right. Lizzie's Lovers. We have Bailey's Bruvs. Mine was easy. I mean, it's very simple. The Wise Men. It goes
You
back.
should do that.
I'm doing it. It's the Wise Men.
Oh, I thought you were
like-
doing Wise Guys, like you did Wise
No.
Girls.
It's the Wise. It goes back biblically. Like there is historical reference to the Wise Men. We lead the way. We follow the North Star.
You don't lead
all
the
the
way.
way.
You don't lead the way. You don't lead the way.
You're right,
You're
they
not getting-
follow me.
If anything, they're followers.
They follow me. They follow
Oh,
my
you're the
orders.
North
I'm
Star.
the North Star.
Yeah,
No,
you
you're
are-
white. You're not the North
The wise
Star.
men follow Y, who's up in the sky, and I'm the star, and they follow me. And guess what? Boom,
Can we
Lead
make
the
that
way.
a graphic?
to the Holy Land.
Can we make that a graphic? Put your face as the star.
Courtney, I don't know if that's in your wheelhouse. Is that something you could do? Maybe a little thumbs up, or like all right, sure. There we go. We're just gonna anything we don't know how to do. We're gonna be like Courtney, figure it out. That might be our new thing. But yeah, no, it's the Wise Men. I mean, again, you look in the Bible, they follow and they lead the way.
What's the spelling? What's the spelling? on that?
WY''S men, wise men,
Okay.
because that's plural and it's possessive.
Yeah.
Wise
Yes,
men.
Correct.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were just doing WISE.
No. I think when you say it out loud, that's when it clicks the double meaning of it. When you look at it on paper, you won't think of it, but when you say it out loud, you're like, oh, I see that. It's a cool little double meaning there. So,
Of course.
yeah, I'm excited to meet them. I really am. I think this is going to be an interesting draft. For some reason, I think that last season, we all knew Daisy was a 1 of 1. No one really stood out, and we haven't done PowerPoints yet, so I don't know. But I don't think there's going to be a clear 1-1 here.
Similar to the NBA draft this year. Hey, wow, it's
Yeah,
sports reference.
you never know. Speaking of drafting, we do have to solidify the draft order. So,
Mhm.
Lizzie, we, as gentlemen, chivalry, not dead, just checked, not
Never.
dead,
It's never
We've-
dead.
never dead.
Mm-mm.
We offered to you, we said, hey, because your team was so atrociously terrible,
So bad.
so bad. Like again, we can't emphasize enough how bad it was. We were like, hey, let's throw her an offering and let her choose where she wants to pick. And this was a couple episodes ago. Do you want to remind the people what you chose?
Yeah, so I did pick third because we are doing snake draft.
Yes.
Just the most wild pick ever. Just absolutely wild to pick the third overall.
I
Like,
think it's a
that's-
smart move. No, I'm going to defend her here. That's a smart move. You get 3 and 4.
Yeah, but then with one, it's the same theory of you get double back-to-back picks, but you also get the first overall pick.
But
Like-
like we just said, there's no clear one. So I'd rather have 3 and 4.
I literally had first pick last time and it stunk.
Good point. Great point.
So
Okay, but first pick was your only good person. You can't.
not
you
my
know,
only
don't-
good person. You're not giving
Oh,
Rachel
Rachel.
credit.
yeah.
You're not
Respect
giving
Rachel.
Lexi credit.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Honestly,
Lexi
Michael,
not.
go fuck yourself because that was free.
Get wrecked.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying it's not the draft order why you drafted so poorly.
I mean, yeah, your team was bad. Again, I
Team
don't
was
know.
Like it was a bad team. I will.
If you
I
had the
will
second pick last year or the third pick last year, your team still would have been trash.
We have
probably.
We have 2 more weeks to make fun of Lizzie's bad team, so we're getting it all out there until we draft new teams. Then we
you
start.
have 2 weeks until
Yeah. I mean, like, let's be honest.
Keep in mind, I'm a girl,
It was
and
bad.
this is me drafting men this year.
I know. I'm a little. Michael, how do we feel about this? I'm a little. Do you think we'll be better at it or worse?
I know when guys are hot.
I could make the argument that I know hot men almost better than Lizzie because I understand the male species because I am one. It's like I'm blending in. Like I get it. I don't know. That didn't make sense.
That didn't make sense. Okay, I kind
I
of.
was trying. I was trying.
But
You were really
as
trying.
guys, I think it's going to be easy to see who's attractive and who's not. Like we know that, but girls have different like tastes or whatever, and sometimes girls don't find hot guys, but guys
Yeah,
think they're
because-
hot. Because girls are weird and shit.
But the guys who
No,
succeed
yeah, you're so
are
right.
the guys that Jen will also find attractive. So it's coming from the female perspective. So that's where we're screwed.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
here's my reasoning. Here's the way that I'm kind of thinking about it is Jen found Joey hot. So
Yeah.
that's only partially her type,
Yes.
and we don't
And?
really know what her other type is, but we'll
Where you
figure
going?
it out.
Where are we going? No, where are we going with this, Lizzie?
Where are you going with
I don't
this?
know where I'm going with it, but I just kind of
You-
have an idea.
Okay.
I'm
I'll
not
say
gonna
this.
reveal it.
So,
Not worried.
So, white guys, what?
No.
Tennis pros? I'm in.
Bearded men?
Michael's in.
Yeah,
Mike, Joey
Michael's
doesn't have a
also in.
beard.
Yes, he did.
Yes,
Did he?
did.
Yes.
Yes, he did the whole time.
Did he?
It
Are
was
we
just-
sure?
It was stubble. It was stubble for the majority of it, but he had a beard.
Why? I don't.
Are you
Okay.
stupid?
I might be. Do I?
Do you not even
I need to
remember
see
the Billie Eilish intro?
I remember the Billie Eilish intro. Why can't I picture Joey with the?
It's not like a beard. It's like a stubble.
Oh, I mean, like that. You
That's
don't look at that
considered-
man and be like, okay,
Well,
yeah,
yes,
I
you
get it,
do.
like a little
Yes,
bit.
you do.
Yeah, you do.
You say, "Oh, that if it's like gun to your head, does he have a beard? Yes or no?" You say yes.
That's like
That's
saying
the
I have a beard.
No.
Well, I mean, look at it. What are we doing? What are we doing here? What am I crazy? Joey did not have a beard.
Yes, he does.
No, yes, he does. Oh my god, you picked up one picture.
Well,
Probably
What do you
he
mean the
said
one?
it-
It's the first
16.
picture. It's the first picture. I googled Joey Graz.
Look up Joey
up-
Grazadini or Joey. That's
This is the first picture. I did.
Hey man, I'm gonna go
Bachelor.
ahead and send you that.
Bachelor
real quick.
star Joey Good. That's the picture.
okay. You're just
Spot-
wrong. Don't try
Hold
to
on,
like.
Wyatt, I'm sending you a picture.
I don't. Okay, there's other pictures that look way more beardy, but his opening night look. That's just like. Are we count any stubble as beard?
If it's a full stubble, 100%.
All right, whatever.
That is a
I'll-
beard. That is a beard.
I think
Yeah.
we're blurring the lines here a little.
I mean, I
bit.
wish. I mean, that is good stubble too.
It
That
is.
a good.
Looks
quality
great. I'm not saying he doesn't look bad.
I wish I had that stubble. Honestly,
Yeah.
that stubble is good. Good stubble.
All right. Well,
Good length. good
whatever.
length
We can
stubble.
disagree there. So Lizzie, you have the 3rd overall pick,
Yes.
and
I
then
do.
therefore the 4th overall pick.
Yep.
Then it came down between Michael and I,
Mm-hmm.
and we put a little wager on it. We had an argument about whether or not Princess Leia got to take home the date or the little card that she received during Charity's finale way back when, which feels like a year ago, which almost was a year ago. And I thought there was no way she was able to take that home. Michael thought differently. And we reached out to the source herself, Princess, and she confirmed my take that she, I'm not going to say too much here, but did not take the card home and didn't know what was on it, wasn't able to open it, didn't know till night of. So
That's what she told you. We don't know if that's the truth. Maybe she told her to tell that to you. I don't know.
are you calling a rigged election right now? Are we going
I'm
to
not
we're taking
calling
this
it
to
rigged
court?
election. I'm not. I'm just saying the mail-in ballots are questionable.
The dead people are voting.
And people are voting.
Stop the steal.
All I'm saying, it's an election year. Anything can happen.
But are you going to concede and let me pick
Go
one
for
or
it,
two?
man. You need all the karma you need.
What? I won. I am the defending champ.
Barely.
Well, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter if it was game 7 or not, or it was a sweep. I won. I've thought long and hard about this, and by that I mean I've put this decision off for a while and haven't thought about it at all. And I'm gonna
You're gonna give me the number one.
I'm gonna make an impulsive decision right now.
You're gonna give me the number one.
I really
you are.
want to,
Yeah, you
because then all the pressure's on you.
are. Nah, not really. Not really.
Because what if you fumble the 1-1 and they go home night 1?
I fumbled my first round pick last time. Who cared?
Who was your first round pick last time?
Allison.
That's true. I'm gonna go.
No shame.
I'm gonna take 2. I'm gonna take pick number 2. I'm gonna give you 1 overall,
Cool.
so I can add some depth to my team. I get 2 and 5 rather than 1 and 6 and 7. So
And 7.
I'm fine with that. I don't want the pressure of the number 1 overall pick because, again, like I said, there's not a clear 1-1 here. I don't think there is, unless someone stands out during PowerPoint week. So I'm gonna give you the first overall pick. How we feel about that, Michael?
Good. Unlike, I don't know, the Detroit Pistons, unlike a lot of other NBA franchises, I scout in depth, and we're not going to draft somebody that's going home night 1. We're not going to draft somebody that's going home week 2 or 3. We're drafting somebody at least makes it abroad if they do that.
I think they're going abroad right away. So you missed that.
Really?
Yeah, so because there's no Bachelor Mansion, remember that? You've been gone. You've been out of the game for a little bit.
No, but I thought low key in the Bachelorette seasons they like don't go abroad. They just go to like different places in U.S.
It sounds like they're going international almost like week 2, like immediately.
Week 2, that's so expensive for them. How do they have the budget for that? But they can't bring us to the all women tell all.
Right? All right. We'll do it for free. We'll be there for free.
Okay.
Whoa, Yeah, it's pay for our flights. Yeah.
Maybe
All right.
watching too.
So real quickly, I want to run through the scoring system for this league that we're going to be doing. So this will be the week-to-week part, not the confidence meter. This will be how we get points throughout the week, each week when we select our teams. All right, I'll run through them real quick, and if you want to just stop me if something sounds interesting to you. So these are season-long rules. If a contestant is chosen for a group date, that's 3 points. If a contestant is chosen for a one-on-one date, 7 points. If a contestant wins a group date competition as part of a team, 4 points. If they win it as part as an individual, 6 points. If the contestant wins solo time after a group date, that's 6 points. So you get right there.
You almost would rather go on a group date than a one-on-one.
It's a lot of. Well, we haven't got to the one-on-one part. You get 7 points for just getting chosen for the one-on-one.
Yeah.
A contestant will receive, if they get a rose, it's 2 points times the episode number. So if it's episode 1, it's 2 points. Episode 2, it's 4 points, etc. I like that. I
I
like that.
do like that.
I like that a lot.
That's good. I like
That would have kept Liz. That would have kept Lizzie in the game last season.
Yeah, would have.
I could have won last season with that rule.
Okay,
Calm down.
stop.
Actually, probably.
Cut it out.
Yeah, I'm
Just cut it.
like, no, actually, I probably would have.
2 of the final 3.
Yeah, 2
So-
of the final 3 were in my team.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but half your team was out week 1.
Okay, and did you see how long I still stayed in?
You weren't really in the game. Let's be real. I'm sorry.
all right, let's keep it going here. If a contestant is shirtless while one-on-one with the Bachelorette, 3 points. Reads the date card, 4 points. Boat, plane, helicopter ride with the Bachelorette, plus 4 points. Personal watercrafts don't count. So if they're
What is-
on separate like
Oh,
jet skis
canoes
or something,
Canoes. Okay, yeah.
doesn't. I like that. They're very specific here, which is good. Dances one-on-one with the Bachelorette, 4 points. Contestant is seen in a hot tub, 4 points. First to get one-on-one time with the Bachelorette at a group date, after party / cocktail party, 5 points. Contestant is seen popping a bottle of champagne, 6 points. Crashes. Oh yeah, this is where we start getting negative points. I like this. Crashes a date or steals the Bachelorette from another contestant when he already has a rose. So if your person has a rose and they steal someone, minus 5 points.
I think it should be minus more.
Maybe. Contestant requires medical attention or initiates a physical altercation or vomits, minus 6 points.
What a combo of events.
That's
What a
crazy.
combo.
Yeah, so if you get hurt or you make someone else hurt or you puke, minus 6 points.
You hurt yourself.
Yeah. All right, more positive stuff. If they this is awesome. If they just use the word connection or journey, that's 2 points.
That could be 8 points an episode.
Yeah. I'm really excited to grow this connection and just looking forward to this journey with you. Out of the limo. Bang, 4 points. Contestant says, I'm here for you or her or Jen, or just I'm here for love, plus 4 points. Contestant references seeing a future with the Bachelorette, 5 points. If a contestant asks to steal the Bachelorette away from another contestant, that's plus 4 points. So as long as they don't have a rose, so it shows initiative. They kind of
shows being a pussy.
this league kind of initiates or like kind of appreciates instigators who instigate drama.
Yeah.
The contestant mentions that someone is there for the wrong reasons, 4 points. It's positive points. The opposite of what we had for snitching last year. So that's a big change.
Wow.
Big change. So we kind of want our Maria.
Yeah, Maria
would have dominated last year.
And Jess would have been probably runner-up.
Jen, you mean?
Jess.
Oh, you're right. Oh, sorry. I was thinking, when I think Jess, I thought Bachelor in Paradise Jess. You're right. Jess, Phil and Jess from last season would have done well. You're right. It doesn't say there's points for calling another girl a bitch on here, which would make sense because there's only one.
Damn
it.
What about if guys call each other bitches?
Calls Jen a bitch. Plus 10. Shows initiative.
10 points. Word is bleeped out. Minus 2 points. So no cussing. No cussing in our league. Contestant references not having enough time with the Bachelorette. Minus 4 points. I like that. No complaining. Don't be a little bitch. Okay, so
minus points for that.
You get minus points for complaining. You get plus points for doing something about it, trying to steal. I like that.
Okay, fine.
Initiative. Contestant tells the Bachelorette they are falling / in love with her. Plus 8 points. The Bachelorette tells that contestant that I'm falling in love with you. Plus 10 points. First official. Oh, I cut for a second. We good?
Yeah, you did just cut. Did you say the point total?
I don't think I said anything.
Okay.
First official hometown date to air, 5 points. I like that because that's something we can't. Spoilers can't give that one away.
Yeah.
First fantasy suite date to air, 7 points. First contestants to refer to their ex or previous relationship, minus 2 points. First contestant to mention a previous Bachelor franchise lead, minus 4 points. First person to be accused of being there for the wrong / not right reasons, minus 6 points. So that could be a 10-point swing, I believe. If you accuse someone and the person accused gets minus 6 points and the person who accuses someone gets 4 points. It's a 10-point swing right there.
Yeah.
All right, now we're on to the I love yous. First contestant to tell the Bachelorette I'm falling in love with you, plus 9 points. First contestant to say I love you to the Bachelorette, 11 points. First contestant the Bachelorette says I love you to is plus 14 points. I believe that's the highest point getter right there.
That's probably the winner though. Like that's
Most likely, but
she won't say I love you to multiple. Never before seen.
never before seen ending. But yeah, that's the highest point total. And then this is fun for week 1. It's during limo entrances. If a contestant brings a prop to their limo intro, plus 3 points. If a contestant wears a costume or uniform to their limo intro, plus 4 points. This is good because most of the people who do the shenanigans don't last very far, so this helps everyone get some points. Contestant rides in on something other than a limo, 5 points. Speaks a language other than English during the limo entrance, 5 points. Contestant kisses the Bachelorette on the lips at the limo intro, plus 7 points. It's bonus on top of just normal kissing points. Making moves. Now we go first solo time with the Bachelorette, 4 points. Contestant pays compliment directly to the Bachelorette for being pretty, cute, or beautiful, 4 points. What else we got? Where was I? First kiss with the Bachelorette after limo intros end, 6 points. Contestant receives the first impression rose, 7 points. Contestant gets eliminated by the Bachelorette or leaves on night 1, -7.
Damn.
Tough. Contestant didn't complete any actions to score/lose points this episode. What? I don't know what that says. Wait, so was there any points here? Oh yeah, 3 points for a kiss. So our kisses are still there. Everything else is a little more elaborate. I like this system. I really do. I'm in.
I'm glad that we're not going to be having to
Keep track?
keep track. Somebody else, because I wouldn't be able to.
Oh, 100%. I wouldn't keep track of this.
It was hard doing it like last season, like because I had to
Yes.
excel up, but I was also like drinking wine and like trying to pay attention and
Yeah, get ready for the
Set up.
show. I'm very
Yeah.
glad we have the app that will automate it the whole time. And-
automize.
whatever, you get the idea. It will be automated and it should be available for us by the end of whenever we're done recording. So whenever it stops airing on the West Coast is when the app will update. So that would be around, I don't know what time.
If it
I can't
airs,
do math.
5.
probably
It
like
starts at
midnight.
5.
Around
No.
midnight.
West
No.
Coast it would start around 5.
It doesn't
'Cause it starts
air
for me at
early
7.
though over there.
Yeah.
I think it
Maybe
does.
it airs. It might air later.
It airs at the same time, so it airs at 8, so that would be 11 for us. So then it would be like 1 a.m.
Oh, so
if
We'll
I'm
just-
doing the math right in my head.
we won't be able.
till the next day.
Yeah, we
There's
won't
no way.
know day of our recording, so we'll just post all the updates on the Instagram and TikTok throughout the week. We'll keep track that way. But yeah, we can talk about our, and then we'll also have our league that we can talk about individually, but we'll go from there. All right. Anything else regarding the league, how that's going to work for us moving forward, how we feel about this new system? I know it's a little different than how we did it last season, but I think we're going to like it.
I like it.
Yeah, I think it'd be good.
Sweet. Now, the only last thing we got to do real quick is come up with the most important part, our rewards/punishments. So, of last year or last season, I keep saying last year, last season, we had my punishment was this little thing right here. I had this sitting
Little.
behind me. If you're this little thing right here. If you're watching or if you're just listening on podcast, I'm holding up the Michael poster that was behind me the entire season. Thankfully, I got to take this down because my team was incredible and we won. And they have posters that will be coming their way of me because that was our punishment for last time. So that'll be going to both of them as well. They have to, Michael, that can be in your wall behind you. Lizzie, you can figure out where you want to put it, but it's just got to be visible.
I'll
during
put it
recording.
here. It's fine.
That's going to be fun.
I'll just put it right here, wherever that is.
It's going to be so much Wyatt on screen. But anyways, that is the punishment from last season. We got to figure out both our punishment for our league and for the public league. Michael,
Yeah.
you have some ideas? You want to rip through some of those?
Yeah. So for the winner of the public league, I don't know. I just put like gift card. That was a lazy one. A signed batch poster from us.
You can
So
sign
that signed.
Look,
And
we
then
should
free merch.
Yes. I was going to say, since I have this and you'll have one of me, I
You
should
should say-
sign this.
Yeah.
So it'll be a
Keep
picture.
'em on their
It'll be a
toes.
photo of you signed by me, and then a photo of me signed by you.
Yeah.
And then Lizzie, you can sign mine. And we'll
Okay.
send them all to that person. That's hilarious. They're not going to want that at all.
Mhm. Yeah.
3 posters.
That's
of
almost
mine.
like a punishment.
But I think that's a funny bit. I think we stick with
Yeah.
that. We'll give them the posters, and then we'll
And
give them a
then-
nice little Amazon gift card. I think, or Amazon, or I feel like that's the
I think
safest bet.
Amazon would work.
Nice. All right, we'll do a little Amazon gift card as well. Anything else on top? And free merch, which we need to come up with some merch for Gen season, but we'll get them some of that.
For our league, I mainly thought of the punishment. For the winner, I just put two free drinks from the others when we do our first live BachMakers get together.
All right.
Go clubbing. Totally. And then punishment, you run a 5K or something. For us in a full suit, for Lizzie in a full dress.
Oh my
With a
God.
sign
I thought you
that
were
said-
just gonna say 5K. There's more.
No. With in a suit with a sign that says "I'm bad at Fantasy Bachelor," and every person you pass, you have to hand out a rose to. Every of the opposite sex. So like when we're running in suits, if we pass a girl, we have to hand her a rose until like we run out of roses.
Oh, I kind of love that.
Okay,
saw
but can I object as a girl? Trying to run in a dress is the
You
hardest.
don't have to run
Valid.
in heels. You can run in
No, I just
Hey,
mean like in a dress, like in.
Hey, Lizzie, maybe win.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was mean.
Then maybe
We can
you know-
adjust this.
you could also do a suit.
Should we do? We could do like.
I could do a romper.
Do you
Yeah,
want to do
whatever, like just non-running gear
Okay.
for you, like I guess going out clothes or whatever.
I like the idea of doing the like stereotypical, not stereotypical, but like the classic fantasy football punishments. But saying like when they say I suck at fantasy football, like I suck at Fantasy Bachelor. That's funny.
Yeah.
We could do that one. There's what's the 24-hour like Waffle House or IHOP one, where you get an hour off for every pancake you eat.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
So that we could do that one.
That's a good idea.
Should we do? Oh, we also could do a content thing, like a 24-hour live stream.
Yeah.
You have to do a 24-hour live stream, and we can. Let's think about this. Ooh, how about this? You do a 24-hour live stream. We'll say on TikTok or whatever, or maybe Instagram, and you get an hour off for every former Bachelor contestant you get to join.
Or comment.
No, they have to join the live stream and talk with you for at least a minute.
Oh, you have to. Oh, because you could.
That's
do that.
A, good for content, and B, hard to do. And I think that could be good. Well, Lizzie,
24 hours. Maybe cut that down to 12.
I don't even think you should do that long.
I mean, it's a punishment.
Well, okay, all of us have jobs.
Yeah,
Go on
we
the
also
weekend.
all have weekends.
You'll have to find a time to
I
do
said
it.
12 hour.
12. 18. Give you
12.
time to sleep.
12.
12.
That's
15.
7 to 7.
15.
Do 12.
16, because it's even.
16.
16.
What would be like, how would we go like 8 a.m. to 10 p.m.? What is that? That's 14.
14.
14 hours.
Okay, at that point, let's do 13. 13 is a better number than 14. I don't like 14.
13's a much worse number.
No, I like 13.
No,
I like
13.
13.
13 is better than 14. 14.
Okay, so let's lock this in. I mean, think about it. You get 3 guests on, which if we publicize it enough, we can get at least 3 guests on. That cuts down to 10. You can probably get 5.
Yeah.
I think that's reasonable.
I
So
literally
13 hour.
I think I only have 2 that follow me.
But yeah, we'll hype it up. Like we'll help you get guests.
Well, it's gonna be on the BachMakers account, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So we'll 100%. We'll have we'll do a whole production around it, but you just have to sit there and do it for the entirety of 13 hours.
Can I do it from the studio?
You from here? Yeah. You're more than welcome to.
I mean, I'm not gonna have to do it. I'm not gonna lose, but
Yeah. So we'll figure out how Lizzie wants to do
Can Lizzie do it? Yeah, can Lizzie do it from the studio?
Can I just drive to Indy?
it. Yeah, you do it from the studio.
I mean, hey, that could be 2 hours of live stream.
Me live streaming my drive.
Yeah. You drive to there's 2 hours. Like 2 hours there and back. Do we want to do that? I kind of like that.
Let's do it.
All right, so that's punishment. Reward is I don't know. What are we thinking? What do we want?
Watch the losers suffer.
What do we want as a team or individually? What's something we all desire? I don't know. It's like asking what do you want for Christmas? I don't know. Well, how about this? Winner of the league gets to pick their order for the next one because we'll have Golden Bachelorette very soon after.
Yeah.
So gets to pick the draft order, gets the remainder of the money that doesn't go to the public league winner for that month or whatever. Deal?
Cool.
And then second place just survives and doesn't get to do anything.
Just
Exists and avoids everything. All right, I think that's it. Anything else we want to add for this week?
I don't think so.
Michael, welcome back. Happy to have you back. And next week is my favorite week of the year. It's PowerPoint season. We will do PowerPoint presentations for every single man on Jenn season, and it's going to be awesome. So make sure to tune in then, and we'll see you next week. Thanks, everyone. And thanks, Courtney. Welcome to the team. Peace.